welcome to another episode of the Couch Talk, brought to you from my actual couch today. um, yeah, as you know, Liverpool play Fulham tonight in the Carabao Cup. Um, it's the first leg of the Carabao Cup because the Carabao Cup has two legs in the semi-finals. Um, we obviously saw Chelsea go down 1-0 to Middlesbrough last night. Yeah, Chelsea obviously you don't really know what you're gonna get from them anymore, and yeah, very inconsistent from them. But what I actually want to talk about today is the fact that we obviously heard not last night, yesterday, that Trent will be out for about a month with a knee injury that he sustained against Arsenal in the FA Cup, which is a blow for us, obviously, because he's one of our most important players. Um, that coupled with Salah going to AFCON, Endo also being at the Asian Cup, uh, and then we have other injuries as well. So yeah, obviously not ideal for what our situation is right now, because that right hand side will obviously be completely changed now, with Salah and Trent not being there, and arguably, obviously they are our two most important players, other than Allison and like Verge. But yeah, obviously Verge is back from illness. He came back. Um, I think he's back in training. Was he back in training yesterday? Something like that. Um, so it's just a little bit of an injury crisis right now, building up at the club, which isn't ideal going into such an important game because Fulham can be dangerous on the day. We've seen it at Anfield. We actually played them in a thriller, seven-goal thriller. So Fulham can be dangerous. They're obviously going to want to get through. It's probably one of their best chances to get a trophy under their name. Um, but it is at Anfield tonight as well. And I do think that some of our academy players are good enough to play in a game like this. We saw the likes of Bobby Clark and Connor Bradley come on against Arsenal um, on, was it Sunday? Um, so yeah, they're obviously going to be playing a big role in our upcoming fixtures because the likes of Connor Bradley will get his chance now that Trent is out for a month. We have like a winter break now, so but afterwards there will still be players who haven't like come back from injury yet. Um, and Connor Bradley needs to take his chance at right back. Gone English today. Yeah, he needs to step up, follow the boots of Trent. Not obviously exactly the way Trent plays, but I think Connor Bradley defensively he's good enough. And Bobby Clark coming on and playing in the midfield, he will obviously also have to do a job. We still waiting on Soboslai to come back. Um, so there are players like close to coming back, but also not quite there just yet. Um, yeah, I like I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll be having too much of a problem. Um, the players that are fit and can start are good enough to win us games, but we also need to start taking our chances like properly. So without Salah now, the four, the front three, Gakpo, Diaz, Jota, and Nunes, the front four, they will have to take their chances. We know Jota will, but the other three need to also um, like step up and like spread the goals amongst them because like in the end that is the job to score goals create chances for us. We don't have our most creative player in Trent, so the others that are playing, especially in midfield, and the front three, whoever starts, they will need to obviously step up and make sure that they get the ball across the line, um, get the goals in this time that Salah is out, in this time that Trent is out. Yeah, I also like I want to touch on something that like I don't think a lot of people expected us to be where we are right now, top of the league, in the next round of the FA Cup, especially against a good Arsenal side, in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. I think a lot of people expected us to go far in the Europa League, and we're obviously through to the next round of that competition. But yeah, I just want to know, like from you guys, I don't know what your expectations were before the start of the season. Mine was that we need to at least challenge for the league, like not just challenge for top four, but be comfortably in the top four, and then possibly put up a challenge for the Premier League title, which we're doing right now, which is good. And we're more than halfway through the season right now. Um, and then I would have loved a cup run, like a FA Cup or Carabao Cup, which we're doing as well. So for me, so far, like I'm giving this season really high marks. Um, whether or not we can sustain it now until the end of the season, especially with a lot of players out, a lot of key players out, will be a challenge for us. But we are Liverpool Football Club. We need to be challenging for the top honors, not just like playing for getting into the top four and seeing where we can get a trophy here or there. We need to be challenging for the league. We need to be winning European trophies, and that's what we're doing right now. So I can't fault like anyone for this season. Like so far, it's been very good. Um, considering it's a relatively new team, a new midfield, they've done really well. Like big ups to Klopp and the staff as well. A lot of people called for Klopp's head last season, like towards the end of last season. Um, and I was like, no, like he needs to be given time. He's earned the right to be given time. We've seen him bowl teams before. He's done it at Dortmund. He's done it at Liverpool, and he's obviously bowled in this team as well. Um, and I felt like he deserved to be given more time. Um, I did say that if we were to have a season like last season, then rightfully so, Klopp should get like questioned about what's happening and if he can take the club forward. But he's shown that he can, and that he is the man for the job. So yeah, I'm obviously grateful for a manager like Klopp, especially after like seeing what's happening at other clubs and how clubs are changing managers like left, right, and center. I'm grateful that we have continuity and like stability at the club. So yeah, hopefully we get the win against Fulham tonight. It'll be nice if we can go into the second leg with a comfortable lead. That means we can rest players and yeah, I'm hoping that a few of our key players come back now after the winter break as well. We've seen Szoboszlai saying he's near to full recovery. Robertson, Simikas, they are back like soon, I think, which is yeah, I feel like that's quite soon, um, considering the injuries that they sustained. Um, Van Dijk is back, so we're getting players back slowly but surely. Um, so we'll see what happens tonight against Fulham. But yeah, um, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of the season so far and what your expectations were, and if they are being matched right now. Um, yeah, or if they maybe they exceeding what you expected the club to do at this stage of the season. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. It just helps out the channel so much. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. I will catch you on the flip side.